Hi everyone, it's Sarah here from Sew Sarah Style. Welcome back to my channel. I have just hopped on this evening because I've just returned from the rag market. Yes, I know, I went last weekend and I have returned today. Last month was dry January for me. I did very well. I know I said I was on a fabric ban. This month seems to have turned into fabric February. Well, that's what I'm calling it anyway. Yeah, I've fallen well and truly off the wagon into a huge pile of fabric. But when I went shopping last Friday to the rag market with Katie, I did spy a few fabrics and I was thinking, no, I shouldn't really get them because, you know, I'm trying to be sensible. And as they say, nothing haunts you like the fabric you didn't buy. It's completely true, isn't it? So I'd got this fabric in my head that I'd seen and I was thinking, oh, I really should have picked it up. Anyway, my mum and I went into Birmingham today and I just had to pop along to the rag market just to see if there's any of this fabric left. Well, obviously, luckily enough for me, well, there wasn't actually. To be honest, I searched up and down and asked all the guys there, tried to describe it, and they said, sorry, we don't always bring all the fabrics out on a Friday. Perhaps it's sold out because things do sell out really quickly because they have sort of only one roll of stuff. And then, but as luck would have it, hanging up there was this fabric, which is it's a fairly thin jersey, but it's a metallic with rose gold, etc. Lots of lovely coloured leopard print on it. And like I say, I'd seen it last week and thought, oh, I quite like that, and then left it as being good. But I've been kind of looking at various trends and stuff. Not that it makes any difference, but the metallic trend is very, very in at the moment. And I thought, oh, it'd be really nice to make something metallic. So went back and there were literally 2 meters. It was just hanging up over the rail. So I think what they do is when they've kind of got to the end of the roll, they just sell the bits off. So I got 2 meters of that, and that was £1.50 a metre. So that was £3 for 2 meters of that. So that will be a metallic dress of some kind. So I'm going to try and challenge myself to make up most of these fabrics that I bought today before they go into my stash, because as I say, I need to sort my stash out. And also I think it's when I start doing Stash Hub that it will shame me into realising just how much I've got and stop. But I will be doing some destashing as well. But yeah, so this kind of opened the floodgates really, and my mum does love fashion and fabrics and everything as well, so she was kind of having a look around, and we weren't helping each other, put it that way, or maybe we were helping each other. So the second one that I saw was, and I've had some a little bit like this before, this quilted jersey, which is just lovely. I've made tops and things out of this. So there was a fair amount of this left. It was £2 a metre. And I said, well, I'll have 5 metres, please, because Mum wanted a top in it and I can always make something for my sister. Having said that, I don't make things for people very often. If they're really simple things, like sort of, I think, oh, what's it called? The LB pullover. I think I can make a few LB pullovers in this. And so I wanted to make a set for myself. I've got one, what I'm wearing now. I want to make one of these in this, and then with some matching Derwent trousers for some rather posh loungewear. Yeah, so I said I'll have, did I say 5 metres? I think it was. And so he pulled it all out and he said, well, there's only 7.5 left on the roll, so he gave me 7.5 for £12. So I have a ridiculous amount of that, but it will get used, because my mum's then she's saying, well, I could have a little jacket in it and I could have this, that and the other. So anyway, that was that one, and I'm just trying to move it out of the way because it's going on and on. So that was the second one we bought. And then Mum spied this jersey. Like me, she likes a bit of animal print as well, so she found this sort of snake print jersey, and the plan is to make a batwing top for her. I've got it's a big 4 pattern, and it's just a really simple batwing top with, it's got quite a deep hem around that sort of sits around and anchors it all down. So I think that's going to be quite a nice 2 meters of that'll be quite a nice batwing top. And then, I mean, I could always make a little vest top if there's any left in it. It's quite a nice fabric, that one. I think that was definitely £1 a metre. So that's, yeah. Then there was another one that I saw on the pound. These are the £1 a metre roll as well. And probably you're not going to be able to see this because it's another, I've gone mesh mad, haven't I? Let me hold up some other fabric behind it. So this is a really nice green. I have got obviously the other mesh that I bought the other week. I wanted some fabric to go behind it, and then I saw this one. I thought this will be really nice behind. Just trying to get it so it's not upside down, excuse me. Okay, so it's quite cool, this one. It's sort of got dragons and stuff like that on it, as you can see there. So when I bought it, I thought that it was green, so I really liked it. And then when I got home, I kind of got it out of the bag, and it's actually black. But we bought it, both of us really liked it, because Mum likes similar colours to me, as green. So I'm just going to make it back to front. Doesn't make any difference which way you use it, does it? And especially with some green jersey behind it as well, that would work nicely. So that was £1 a metre, as I say. And then I've got this lovely green drapey jersey, which was another piece that was just on its own. So that was £2 a metre for that one. So that was £4 for just over 2 metres of that. Yeah, in fact it's almost 3 metres, I think. So that's a really nice quality. And then I did have to confess, I did go into the Heap pulling stuff out off the floor, because I spied this one first, and I really want to make a wilder gown out of this, because this is I've got a huge piece of this, and it's a devore or a burnout, I'm not sure which one you call it. So it's sort of velvet. This is literally just out of the washing machine, so it's soaking wet. But then Mum's spied, not far away from it, this one, its little friend. So it's exactly the same. It's the devore burnout, but just in a different pattern. As you can see, look, there's some splashes of mud on here because it was on the floor, but it's all completely washed out of this one. So I did tell the guy off for dropping it on the floor. I said, well, I'm going to be bringing it back if it's no good. He said, well, you can, but you won't get your money back. But he was literally stepping on it as he was trying to stuff it in the bag. But anyway, it's fine. It's just a bit of mud, isn't it? So those two are going to definitely be a wilder gown, because I quite like the idea of maybe having the different patterns for the different tiers, perhaps, and mixing it up a little bit that way. And there is absolutely loads. So it will be a wilder gown and then something else. So I think for those two, I think that was about £10, and there is absolutely loads of it. I don't even know how much there is there. So then we went inside the rag market, and I only bought one in there because, you know, the heady price of £4 a metre, after you've been outside, you have to think twice about what you're buying in there. And I bought this, which I've had kind of spooky fabric before, and I really like it. This is just a bit different, and it's, as you can probably hear, it's like I think it's a poly satin. It's just a little bit different. I've not seen anything like it before, so here it is. I just quite like the textures and the colours in this. Just some sort of Victoriana, perhaps. I'm not too sure, to be honest. And then you've got a couple of ladies there, just in the, I don't know, just doing a bit of, I don't know, maybe she's doing a bit of sewing, I'm not sure. It's quite ethereal, isn't it? And I'm not sure quite what I'd like to do with that. It's maybe a cloud dress, I was thinking, from Fibremood might be quite nice in this fabric. It's got the right weight to it, and it's got that sort of floaty feel. So yeah, watch this space. I've got 3 metres of that, so I'm quite looking forward to seeing what I can get made up with that fabric. It's just a bit different, isn't it? That was £4 a metre. So I think really I've done pretty well all in all. So I hope you forgive me. I've kind of forgiven myself now. I think, right, by the end of February, I need to start doing stuff on Stash Hub and potentially destashing. The other 2 items that have arrived in the post are the ponte. So I was looking everywhere for ponte which was strong enough, thick enough for the Onyx pants. Now this is a really thick boingy ponte. This is a dark taupe from Minerva. Now I need to put the prices below because I think they were about £17, £18 a metre. Might be more than that, might be 21, I don't know, but I can get the Onyx pants out of a metre, so I've bought a metre of each because I really love the Onyx pants, so I want some more definitely. And those are the sort of just the neutral colours that I wanted for the Onyx pants. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I've got a couple of, not really interesting, but a couple of zips for my closet core jacket, which are exactly the right colour. So it's quite nice when you actually go shopping in person and you see them. That's plastic. It's sort of like a bronzy coloured zip. So I was quite pleased to find that as well. And that really is my haul. But as I know, everybody loves a fabric haul. So I kind of got home and thought, oh, I just need to share it with everyone. But now I'm very tired, so I'm going to go and I'm going to get washing my fabric and packing my bags ready for the sewing social tomorrow. So in the meantime, I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.